Have you ever wondered about the hidden struggles that come with aging, the ones we rarely talk about? As we grow older, numerous challenges often go unspoken: loss of independence, health declines, and social isolation, just to name a few. In this video, we'll delve into the 31 hardest parts of getting older that no one wants to discuss. By understanding these challenges, you can gain a deeper empathy for yourself and others who are navigating the complexities of aging. Stay with us until the end to discover practical insights and strategies that can help you or your loved ones face these challenges with grace and resilience. Let's explore these tough realities together and find ways to make the journey of aging a bit easier and more meaningful. Before we begin, I would appreciate it if you like this video. You can help me continue to spread the old age lesson. If you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. If you like this video, please comment number 1. If you don't like it, comment number 0 to let me know so I can make a better video for you. Now let's get started. Let's explore 31 challenging aspects of growing older that often go unmentioned but are deeply felt. We'd love to hear your thoughts. After all, we're navigating this journey together. 1. Paperwork overload. The sheer volume of paperwork that accompanies aging is staggering. Why does getting older seem to equate with an ever-growing pile of forms and documents? Managing healthcare paperwork, financial records, and various other documents can become an overwhelming task. This constant influx of paperwork often turns into a significant source of stress, especially if you're not prepared for the complexity and frequency of it all. 2. Technology struggles. Navigating the world of technology presents its own set of challenges as we age. The rapid pace of technological advancements can be bewildering. Just as you become comfortable with a particular device or software, a new model or update appears, requiring a fresh learning curve. Many older adults find themselves feeling left behind, struggling to keep up with an ever-evolving digital landscape, which can lead to a sense of disconnection from the modern world. 3. Bridging the generational divide. The generational divide is a significant hurdle. Pop culture references, slang, and current trends can feel like a different language to older generations. Understanding and relating to the way younger people communicate and think can be exhausting. This widening gap often results in feelings of isolation, as seniors struggle to connect with the evolving cultural landscape of today's youth. 4. Coping with profound grief. One of the most profound and painful aspects of aging is dealing with loss. The experience of repeatedly saying goodbye to loved ones, whether a spouse, friends, siblings, or parents, becomes increasingly difficult. Each loss adds a layer of grief that can feel insurmountable. Coming to terms with the reality that people you cherished are no longer there for you is a heavy burden, and finding a way to cope with ongoing grief becomes a challenging and often heartbreaking part of aging. 5. Physical aches and limitations. As we age, physical discomforts and limitations become more prevalent. Our bodies start to protest more frequently, with aches, pains, and reduced mobility becoming common. This can make it challenging to continue participating in activities that once brought joy. Adapting to these physical changes and scaling back on previously enjoyable activities can be a tough adjustment. 6. Loss of routine and structure. Aging can bring about a significant loss of routine and structure, which can be unsettling. The absence of a daily schedule or familiar activities often leaves individuals feeling restless and uncertain. The search for a new routine or sense of purpose becomes crucial in finding a new normal and maintaining a sense of stability. 7. Dealing with disrespect. Older adults frequently face disrespect from younger generations. Despite their wealth of wisdom and experience, they may encounter dismissive behavior, being talked over, or being treated as if they are out of touch. This lack of respect can be deeply hurtful and disheartening. 8. Maintaining independence. The struggle to maintain independence is a significant challenge. Accepting assistance for tasks that were once performed independently, such as grooming or cooking, can feel like a loss of autonomy and identity. This shift can be difficult to come to terms with, as it challenges one's sense of self-sufficiency. In society's obsession with youth. Cultural preoccupation with youth can be discouraging for older adults. The constant focus on youthfulness can make older individuals feel overlooked or irrelevant. This societal emphasis on staying young can contribute to feelings of invisibility and diminished self-worth. 10. Facing unfair stereotypes. Older adults often encounter unfair stereotypes regarding their capabilities and intelligence. These misconceptions can lead to discrimination and prejudice, making it harder for seniors to be taken seriously and to have their contributions recognized. 11. Judgment among peers. Ageism isn't confined to interactions with younger people, it can also come from within the older community. Judgment from peers about how others are aging can create a sense of competition and insecurity. This internalized ageism can add to the emotional challenges of growing older. 12. Shrinking social circles. As we age, maintaining a vibrant social life becomes more difficult. Social circles often shrink due to various factors, including relocation, health issues, or the loss of friends. This reduction in social interactions can lead to increased feelings of loneliness and isolation, making it harder to stay connected and engaged. 13. Adapting to physical changes. The physical changes that come with aging, such as graying hair, weight gain, or changes in skin texture, can be disorienting. Adjusting to these changes and learning to embrace your evolving appearance can take considerable effort. Finding confidence and comfort in your changing looks is a journey in itself. Feel free to share your experiences or add to this list. We're all navigating the complexities of aging together, and your insights can be incredibly valuable. 14. Financial stressors. Financial stressors are a significant concern, even for those who have diligently planned for retirement. Worries about outliving savings and covering rising healthcare costs can create substantial anxiety. The uncertainty about whether your financial resources will be sufficient for the long term can be a source of ongoing stress, affecting your peace of mind and overall well-being. 15. Healthcare headaches. Navigating the complexities of healthcare becomes increasingly difficult as we age. Understanding Medicare insurance plans and the intricate medical jargon can feel like learning an entirely new language. The process of finding the right coverage, managing various medical bills, and coordinating care can be incredibly frustrating and overwhelming. 16. Searching for purpose. After decades of defining oneself through a career, the transition into retirement can lead to a significant loss of purpose. Many retirees experience a sense of aimlessness as they search for new meaning and drive in their lives. Hobbies and social relationships may provide temporary satisfaction, but finding a fulfilling and purposeful passion to pursue becomes a crucial goal to avoid feelings of uselessness or depression. 17. Cognitive declines. Cognitive declines, such as decreased concentration or occasional confusion, can deeply impact self-confidence and independence. Adjusting to these changes requires patience and resilience. The constant effort to cope with cognitive challenges can be emotionally taxing and necessitates a continuous adaptation to new realities. 18. Frequent medical appointments. The frequency of medical appointments can become exhausting as we age. It often feels like there's a relentless cycle of doctor visits, tests, and procedures. Managing multiple prescriptions and dealing with various healthcare professionals can consume an enormous amount of time and energy, making it difficult to maintain a sense of normalcy and routine. 19. Redefining intimate relationships. Redefining intimate relationships as we age involves adapting to physical changes and evolving needs. Many couples face challenges in maintaining sexual and romantic intimacy. Open and honest communication about desires and adjustments, while navigating new realities, requires both vulnerability and creativity to sustain a meaningful connection. 20. Transportation troubles. Transportation issues become more pronounced with age. Losing the ability to drive or struggling with mobility problems significantly impacts independence. The freedom to come and go as you please is greatly diminished, leading to feelings of frustration and a loss of autonomy that can affect the overall quality of life. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 1 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. 21. Changing sleep patterns. Changing sleep patterns affect many older adults, It's not only babies who have trouble sleeping through the night. Seniors often experience insomnia, fragmented sleep, and other disturbances. The challenge of maintaining a consistent and restorative sleep schedule can have a profound impact on overall health and daily functioning. 22 Challenges of grandparenting. Grandparenting comes with its own set of emotional challenges. From setting appropriate boundaries to reconciling differing parenting philosophies with your own children, the role of a grandparent requires adjustments. Navigating these changes while maintaining positive relationships within the family can be a delicate balancing act. 23 Redefining self-worth. Redefining self-worth is an ongoing process as we move beyond our careers and past accomplishments. Finding new ways to measure and value oneself can be a challenging journey. This process often involves reevaluating personal achievements and contributions to discover new sources of fulfillment and self-esteem. 24 Coordinating long-term care. Planning for long-term care involves a complex mix of legal, financial, and medical considerations. Coordinating these elements can be stressful and emotionally draining. Ensuring that all aspects of long-term care are adequately addressed requires careful planning and can bring up challenging emotions and difficult decisions. 25 Dealing with boredom. Coping with boredom in retirement can be a significant challenge. With more free time on your hands, finding meaningful ways to stay occupied becomes essential. Developing new interests or rediscovering old ones is crucial for maintaining mental stimulation and avoiding feelings of restlessness. 26 Loneliness and isolation. Loneliness and social isolation are prevalent issues for many older adults. Even with family around, the sense of profound loneliness can be exacerbated by loss, reduced mobility, and limited social interactions. Addressing these feelings and finding ways to stay connected is vital for emotional well-being. 27 The bathroom battle. Simple daily tasks like bathing and using the toilet can become more challenging and uncomfortable with age. These activities, which are often taken for granted, can lead to feelings of embarrassment and vulnerability, making them a significant aspect of personal care that requires sensitivity and adaptation. 28 Maintaining positivity. Staying positive amidst numerous adjustments is crucial but can be challenging. With so many changes and difficulties to navigate, it's easy to fall into negativity. Actively choosing to maintain a positive outlook and seeking joy in everyday life requires effort and resilience. 29 Estate planning essentials. Estate planning involves handling wills and end-of-life arrangements, which can be stressful and emotionally charged. Confronting the realities of one's mortality and making decisions about final wishes brings up complex feelings and necessitates thoughtful planning. 30 Redefining home. Redefining what home means can be a challenging process. Downsizing or moving into an assisted living facility often means leaving behind a familiar space and starting anew. Creating a new sense of home and establishing a comfortable routine in a new environment requires adjustment and adaptation. 31 Facing life's finality. One of the hardest aspects of aging is the increasing awareness of life's finality. As we grow older, the proximity of mortality becomes more evident, stirring up deep-seated anxieties and reflections on the end of life. Acknowledging and working through these feelings is a crucial part of the aging process, helping us to find meaning, joy, and growth along the way. By acknowledging these challenges, we can better understand and navigate them. Aging is indeed a journey, and with resilience, self-compassion, and grace, we can embrace the process, finding opportunities for growth and fulfillment along the way. Part 2. If you are 70 to 80 years old, your memory is gradually disappearing. As we age, particularly between the ages of 70 and 80, it's common for our memory to begin fading. This gradual loss of memory can be unsettling and deeply distressing. Alzheimer's disease is a significant factor contributing to this decline. The urgency to understand and prevent Alzheimer's disease has never been greater. Around the world, someone develops dementia every 3 seconds. Currently, over 55 million people live with dementia globally. This number is projected to nearly double every 20 years, with forecasts estimating 78 million people affected by 2030 and a staggering 139 million by 2050. The majority of this increase is expected to occur in developing countries. Presently, 60% of those living with dementia reside in low and middle-income countries. By 2050, this proportion is anticipated to rise to 71%. In countries like China, India, and their neighboring South Asian and Western Pacific nations are experiencing the fastest growth in their elderly populations. 1. The hidden danger of Alzheimer's. Have you ever wondered what it might be like to experience a slow, relentless erosion of your memories? Picture a life where you no longer recognize familiar surroundings or even beloved family members. Such is the harsh reality faced by many individuals with Alzheimer's disease. Take, for instance, the poignant story of Grandpa Brian, an 85-year-old who has been grappling with Alzheimer's for 2 decades. His recent ordeal, involving a disappearance and subsequent miraculous return, underscores the severe risks and challenges faced by the elderly suffering from this debilitating condition. Imagine the distress of losing your memory piece by piece. Grandpa Brian's journey with Alzheimer's began 20 years ago, marked initially by mild forgetfulness that gradually escalated to a point where he could no longer care for himself. Just earlier this month, an incident highlighted the alarming nature of his condition. While enjoying a sunbath in the yard, his wife saw him there, and assuming all was well, went inside to tend to household chores. Upon completing her tasks, she returned to the yard only to find that Grandpa Brian was missing. Panic-stricken, she contacted the police and alerted their children to help in the search. The family scoured the area for 2 agonizing days, but there was no sign of Grandpa Brian. Just when hope seemed lost, he appeared at home, looking disheveled and emaciated, with no clear recollection of how he had managed to find his way back. This was not the first time he had gone missing, but it was the longest. His wife vowed never to leave his side again to prevent such a dangerous situation from recurring. Unfortunately, many elderly individuals like Grandpa Brian face similar predicaments, and not everyone is as fortunate to return home safely after getting lost. What, then, is causing this severe and distressing loss of memory? Alzheimer's disease is not just a personal struggle but a growing public health crisis. It threatens the quality of life for millions and raises critical questions about its causes and prevention. Understanding Alzheimer's disease is crucial for safeguarding our cognitive health and ensuring a better quality of life for the elderly. 2. The role of amyloid plaques and neurofibrillary tangles. Alzheimer's disease is a prevalent and devastating condition, particularly affecting older adults. It profoundly impacts memory, cognition, and daily functioning, making it one of the most challenging neurological disorders faced by individuals and their families. Understanding the underlying causes of Alzheimer's is crucial for recognizing its early signs and potentially mitigating its progression. Early intervention can significantly enhance the quality of life for those affected by this debilitating condition. Central to the pathology of Alzheimer's are amyloid plaques and neurofibrillary tangles, 2 distinct but interrelated factors that contribute to the progressive damage of brain cells. Amyloid plaques are abnormal clusters of protein fragments that accumulate between nerve cells in the brain. These plaques are primarily composed of a toxic protein known as amyloid beta peptide. The buildup of amyloid beta peptides disrupts the normal communication between brain cells, a process essential for cognitive functions such as thinking and memory. This disruption impairs the ability of brain cells to communicate effectively, leading to cognitive decline and memory loss. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 2 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. In addition to amyloid plaques, neurofibrillary tangles play a critical role in the development of Alzheimer's disease. These tangles result from the abnormal behavior of tau proteins, which are normally involved in stabilizing the internal structure of neurons. In Alzheimer's, tau proteins become hyperphosphorylated, causing them to form twisted, tangled structures inside the neurons. These neurofibrillary tangles interfere with the transport of essential nutrients and other molecules within the cells, leading to further neuronal damage and dysfunction. The combination of amyloid plaques and neurofibrillary tangles creates a destructive cycle that contributes to the progressive nature of Alzheimer's disease. As these pathological features accumulate, they exacerbate brain cell loss and cognitive impairment. Currently, there is no cure for Alzheimer's disease. However, understanding the mechanisms through which amyloid plaques and neurofibrillary tangles contribute to brain cell damage is vital for scientific progress. By gaining insight into these processes, researchers aim to develop new strategies for preventing or reducing the formation of these harmful structures. Advances in this area could potentially lead to novel medications or therapeutic approaches that might slow the progression of Alzheimer's disease. Such interventions could help individuals maintain their independence and improve their quality of life for a longer period. Ongoing research and exploration of these mechanisms remain crucial in the quest to address and ultimately conquer this challenging condition. 3 major causes of Alzheimer's disease. Did you know that some everyday habits which we often view as healthy might heighten our risk of developing Alzheimer's disease? In this article, we delve into some surprising factors such as dietary habits, napping routines, and cleanliness that could significantly impact brain health. By understanding these hidden causes, we can make more informed decisions to protect ourselves and our loved ones. Join us as we uncover the lesser-known contributors to Alzheimer's disease and discover effective strategies to reduce your risk. Number 1. Dietary habits. Alzheimer's disease is a debilitating condition that profoundly affects memory, cognitive function, and behavior. Its impact extends beyond those diagnosed, influencing the quality of life of their families and caregivers. Understanding how our dietary habits can influence the risk of developing Alzheimer's is crucial for making choices that promote brain health as we age. Interestingly, research has revealed that some habits, often considered beneficial, may contribute to the risk of Alzheimer's disease. For example, a study conducted in Japan has highlighted a surprising link between breakfast habits and Alzheimer's risk. This research tracked the dietary habits of 525 elderly individuals over the age of 65 for 6 years. The findings were striking. Skipping breakfast was associated with a significantly increased risk of Alzheimer's disease. Specifically, those who regularly missed breakfast were found to have a 4-fold higher risk of developing Alzheimer's. This revelation serves as a wake-up call. Many people skip breakfast due to reasons such as convenience, busy schedules, or weight management. However, this study underscores the importance of breakfast for maintaining brain health. Missing this crucial meal can lead to poor nutrition, which in turn may accelerate brain aging and cognitive decline. For older adults who require additional nutrients to support their health, skipping breakfast can be especially detrimental. In light of these findings, it's important to reconsider our daily routines and dietary choices. Ensuring a balanced and nutritious breakfast could play a significant role in safeguarding our cognitive health and reducing the risk of Alzheimer's disease. By being mindful of our eating habits, we can take proactive steps towards better brain health and overall well-being. Recent research has shed light on additional factors that contribute to the risk of developing Alzheimer's disease, emphasizing the importance of dietary choices beyond just breakfast habits. Frequent snacking and excessive salt intake are significant areas of concern. Snacks, often rich in unhealthy fats, can lead to elevated cholesterol levels, which in turn may cause harmful changes in the brain. High salt consumption is equally problematic, as it can damage the blood vessels in the brain, raise blood pressure, and contribute to brain damage over time. This evidence highlights the importance of moderation in our snacking habits and salt intake. While enjoying snacks occasionally is generally acceptable, relying on them too heavily can pose risks to brain health. Additionally, the research cautions against overly restrictive diets that might seem health-conscious but can result in nutrient deficiencies. One critical example is vitamin B12, which is essential for the proper functioning of nerve cells. A deficiency in vitamin B12 can significantly increase the risk of Alzheimer's disease. Therefore, maintaining a balanced diet that provides all necessary nutrients is crucial, especially as we age. Case study: Mrs. Gracie. Consider the case of Mrs. Gracie, a 45-year-old cleaner who worked at an insurance company close to her home. Over the past 6 months, her family noticed several unusual incidents. Despite her skills in cooking, she often forgot to add salt to her dishes or accidentally added it twice. On one occasion, while preparing a meal, she was interrupted by a phone call and completely forgot about the cooking, nearly causing a kitchen fire. Initially, her family dismissed these episodes as typical aging-related memory lapses. However, her behavior progressively worsened over the past month. She became unable to use WeChat or manage ordinary phone calls and increasingly isolated herself, spending days alone and staring blankly. Concerned by these changes, Miss Gracie's husband took her to the hospital for a thorough examination. Tests revealed symptoms of brain atrophy, and a simplified cognitive assessment yielded a low score of 14 points, confirming clinical dementia. This early onset diagnosis surprised both the doctors and her family, given her relatively young age of 45. Upon further investigation, it was discovered that Miss Gracie had adhered to a strict vegetarian diet for approximately 10 years, avoiding all animal products. This long-term dietary restriction had led to a severe deficiency in vitamin B12, which was likely a major factor in her dementia. Vitamin D and Alzheimer's disease. Another crucial finding comes from research conducted in Australia. A study by the University of South Australia analyzed data from over 290,000 participants in the UK Biobank and identified a direct link between vitamin D deficiency and Alzheimer's disease. The study revealed that increasing vitamin D levels to within normal ranges could potentially prevent 17.7% of Alzheimer's cases. Vitamin D, recognized as a precursor to important hormones, plays a broad role in overall body health, including brain function. Ensuring adequate vitamin D intake may therefore be an effective strategy for reducing Alzheimer's risk. These insights underscore the importance of a well-rounded diet and the potential impact of nutrient deficiencies on brain health. By understanding and addressing these factors, we can make more informed dietary choices and better protect ourselves from Alzheimer's disease. Number 3, the impact of excessive napping on Alzheimer's disease. Recent research has illuminated a concerning link between excessive daytime napping and an elevated risk of developing Alzheimer's disease. In a comprehensive long-term study conducted in the United States, researchers tracked the napping habits of 1,650 elderly participants with an average age of 81. Among these individuals, 8,812 were identified as having some form of cognitive impairment. Over 14 years, researchers meticulously monitored their nap frequencies using wristwatches. The findings revealed that participants who napped for more than an hour each day faced a 40% higher risk of developing Alzheimer's disease compared to those who napped for less than an hour. This substantial increase in risk underscores the potential dangers associated with excessive daytime napping. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 3 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. The connection between excessive napping and Alzheimer's disease can be attributed to the role of toxic protein accumulation in the brain. Recent studies indicate that prolonged daytime napping is associated with an overaccumulation of these harmful proteins. These proteins can disrupt brain regions that are responsible for maintaining wakefulness, thereby leading to cognitive decline and eventually contributing to the onset of Alzheimer's disease. This evidence raises significant concerns about the impact of excessive napping on cognitive health. However, it is crucial to recognize that not all napping is detrimental. Moderate napping has been shown to offer benefits for brain health. For instance, a study published in the Journal of the American Geriatric Society in 2016 found that taking a 1-hour nap after lunch positively impacted cognitive performance in older adults. The research compared cognitive test results among individuals who either did not nap, took shorter naps, or took longer naps. The results indicated that those who took a 1-hour nap performed better on cognitive assessments compared to those who napped for shorter or longer durations. In summary, while excessive napping is associated with an increased risk of Alzheimer's disease, moderate napping can be advantageous for cognitive function. Older adults need to strike a balance in their napping habits, engaging in short, moderate naps to enjoy cognitive benefits without the risks linked to prolonged napping. Understanding these nuances can help individuals make informed decisions about their sleep patterns, ultimately contributing to better brain health as they age. Number 4, excessive cleanliness. The central message here is that maintaining an excessively clean environment might increase the risk of developing Alzheimer's disease. While it's undeniable that a tidy and organized home contributes to our well-being, overemphasizing cleanliness can have adverse effects on our health, particularly on our immune system and brain function. Immune system development. Our immune systems require exposure to small amounts of bacteria to develop and function properly. This exposure is crucial because it allows our immune system to learn how to identify and combat harmful pathogens effectively. When our living environments are kept too sterile, our immune systems miss out on these important learning opportunities. This lack of exposure hinders the development of a robust immune response, as our bodies are not receiving the necessary stimuli to become stronger and more effective in defending against infections. Impact of overcleanliness. Living in an excessively clean environment means that we are exposed to fewer microorganisms. This limited exposure can result in decreased activity of body tissues and organs, leading to a weakened immune system. In essence, when our immune system is not regularly challenged, it becomes less adept at fighting off infections and illnesses. This reduced immune response can have serious implications for brain health, as a weakened immune system might struggle to protect the brain effectively. Over time, this could potentially accelerate nerve degeneration and increase the risk of developing neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's. Risks of excessive use of cleaning agents. Frequent use of disinfectants, antibiotics, and other cleaning agents can be problematic as well. These substances are designed to kill harmful bacteria, but they also eliminate beneficial bacteria that play a vital role in activating our immune functions. Good bacteria are essential for training our immune system to respond to threats. Without them, our immune system lacks the practice it needs to stay strong and resilient. This imbalance can leave us more susceptible to diseases and infections. Balancing cleanliness. It's crucial to strike a balance when it comes to cleanliness. While maintaining a clean home is important for health and comfort, excessive cleanliness can backfire. Moderate exposure to bacteria and microorganisms is vital for our immune system to function optimally. By allowing our immune system to encounter and respond to these external stimuli, we help it grow stronger and more effective. This, in turn, supports our overall health and may reduce the risk of developing conditions like Alzheimer's disease. In summary, while cleanliness is beneficial, moderation is essential. A well-maintained home is important, but overdoing it can undermine our immune system and overall well-being. By embracing a balanced approach to cleanliness, we support our immune system's development and potentially safeguard our health against diseases. Number 5, early signs of Alzheimer's disease. Doctors emphasize the importance of remaining vigilant for early signs of Alzheimer's disease, as identifying these symptoms in elderly individuals can be crucial for prompt medical intervention. Early recognition and action can significantly impact the management and quality of life of those affected. 1. Decreased ability to learn new things as people age. It is normal for learning new skills to become more challenging. However, a sudden and noticeable decline in this ability, such as struggling with new information or forgetting recently learned skills, could be indicative of Alzheimer's disease. This decline is often more abrupt than what might be expected from typical aging processes. 2. Inability to shop independently. Shopping is a routine activity that many people handle effortlessly. If an older adult begins to have trouble with this task, such as forgetting what items to buy or feeling overwhelmed by the process, it might signal an underlying cognitive issue. This difficulty can be alarming, especially if it represents a significant change from their previous ability to manage shopping independently. 3. Difficulty in personal financial planning. Managing finances requires both concentration and memory. Individuals with Alzheimer's may struggle with tasks such as paying bills, balancing a checkbook, or tracking expenses. These difficulties can manifest as errors in financial management or confusion about monetary decisions, indicating a decline in cognitive function. 4. Noticeable decline in memory. One of the hallmark signs of Alzheimer's is frequent and significant memory loss. This can include forgetting recent events, names of familiar people, or the locations of commonly used items. Such memory issues are more severe than typical age-related forgetfulness and can interfere with daily life. 5. Repetitive questioning. A common symptom of Alzheimer's is the repetition of questions or statements. If an individual repeatedly asks the same questions or recounts the same stories despite having been given answers, this repetitive behavior can be a warning sign. This behavior often stems from a short-term memory impairment. 6. Inability to express thoughts clearly. Difficulty in articulating thoughts, finding the right words, or following a conversation is another potential indicator of Alzheimer's. People may struggle with communication, leading to confusion or frustration during interactions. 7. Loss of interest in previous hobbies. A sudden and unexplained disinterest in activities that were once enjoyed can be concerning. This change in enthusiasm for previously liked hobbies or pastimes can signal a decline in cognitive function, as individuals may lose motivation or joy in activities they once found fulfilling. 8. Significant changes in personality. Alzheimer's disease can lead to noticeable shifts in personality or behavior. This may include drastic mood swings, unusual reactions to situations, or changes in behavior that seem out of character for the individual. 9. Avoidance of social activities. Withdrawing from social interactions and avoiding friends or social events can indicate discomfort or confusion. This withdrawal may be a response to cognitive difficulties, such as forgetting names or feeling overwhelmed in social settings. 10. Reluctance to talk to family and friends. Avoiding conversations or interactions with family and friends can occur due to struggles with expressing thoughts or fear of embarrassment. This reluctance may be a sign that the individual is experiencing difficulties with communication and memory. 11. Forgetting the way home. Getting lost in familiar places, such as forgetting the way home, is a significant warning sign. This type of disorientation can be troubling and indicates a more severe level of cognitive impairment. 12. Forgetting specific times and seasons. Confusion about the time of day, year, or even season is common in Alzheimer's disease. Individuals may have trouble understanding the current time or date, leading to disorientation. 13. Significant emotional fluctuations. Frequent and severe changes in mood, such as heightened anxiety, depression, or irritability, can be symptoms of Alzheimer's. Emotional instability may be a result of cognitive decline and can impact the individual's overall well-being. 14. Difficulty handling ordinary housework. Struggling with everyday tasks, such as cooking, cleaning, or managing household chores, can be indicative of cognitive decline. If an individual begins to have trouble with routine activities that they previously managed with ease, it may be a sign of Alzheimer's. Recognizing these signs early can facilitate timely medical intervention, which is crucial for the effective management of Alzheimer's disease. If you observe these symptoms in someone you care about, it is important to encourage them to seek medical advice. Early diagnosis and treatment can significantly improve their quality of life. 5 essential habits to prevent Alzheimer's disease. Preventing Alzheimer's disease is a multifaceted endeavor that involves adopting a proactive and holistic approach to your health. By making informed and healthy lifestyle choices, you can significantly reduce your risk of developing this debilitating condition. Key areas to focus on include diet and mental activities, both of which play a crucial role in supporting brain health and lowering the risk of cognitive decline. 1. Prioritize a brain-healthy diet. A diet rich in nutrients that support brain health is essential in the fight against Alzheimer's disease. One of the most beneficial dietary components is omega-3 fatty acids, which are abundantly found in certain types of fish. Omega-3s, particularly D-eidocosahexaenoic acid, are vital for maintaining cognitive function and overall brain health. Research has consistently shown that DHA can help support brain function and may even slow the progression of Alzheimer's disease. If you are still watching this video and finding these lessons useful, please comment number 4 below to let me know that you are still watching this video with me. Thank you for your valuable time. To ensure you are getting an adequate amount of DHA, aim to incorporate fish such as salmon, sardines, and mackerel into your diet several times a week. These fish are excellent sources of omega-3 fatty acids and can have a profound positive impact on brain health. Regular consumption of these omega-3 rich fish can contribute to maintaining cognitive function and may reduce your risk of developing Alzheimer's disease over time. 2. Engage in regular mental exercises. Mental stimulation is equally important in maintaining cognitive health and preventing Alzheimer's disease. Engaging in activities that challenge your brain, such as solving Sudoku puzzles, is more than just an enjoyable pastime. It's a powerful tool for enhancing and preserving cognitive function. Sudoku puzzles require logical thinking, pattern recognition, and problem-solving skills, all of which are essential for keeping your brain sharp. By regularly participating in brain-stimulating activities, you are actively working to strengthen your neural connections and improve your memory. Think of mental exercises as a form of mental aerobics. Just as physical exercise is crucial for maintaining physical fitness, mental exercises are vital for sustaining optimal brain health. Consistent mental stimulation can help bolster cognitive functions and potentially reduce the risk of cognitive decline associated with Alzheimer's disease. 3. Incorporate nutrient-rich foods into your diet. In addition to eating fish rich in omega-3 fatty acids, incorporating other nutrient-dense foods into your diet is crucial for cognitive well-being. Foods rich in antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals play a significant role in supporting brain health and reducing inflammation. A well-balanced diet that includes a variety of fruits, vegetables, whole grains, nuts, and seeds can have a beneficial impact on your cognitive function and overall health. 4. Embrace a holistic approach to brain health. Maintaining cognitive health involves a holistic approach that includes both dietary and lifestyle factors. Regular physical activity, adequate sleep, and stress management are also critical components of brain health. Exercise has been shown to improve blood flow to the brain, support neurogenesis, the formation of new neurons, and enhance cognitive function. Ensuring you get enough restful sleep and manage stress effectively is equally important for maintaining a healthy mind. 5. Stay socially active and engaged. Social engagement plays a vital role in cognitive health and can help protect against Alzheimer's disease. Maintaining strong social connections and participating in social activities can stimulate your brain and provide emotional support. Engaging in meaningful conversations, participating in community activities, and fostering relationships can all contribute to cognitive well-being and reduce the risk of cognitive decline. Summary. In summary, protecting your brain from cognitive decline involves a dual approach: mindful dietary choices and regular mental stimulation. By integrating omega-3 rich foods into your diet and dedicating time to brain exercises like Sudoku, along with maintaining a holistic approach to health, you are taking proactive steps towards sustaining a healthy and active mind. These relatively simple lifestyle adjustments can lead to meaningful improvements in your overall cognitive health, ensuring that you remain mentally sharp and engaged as you age. It's never too late to start making these positive changes. Embracing these habits now can pave the way for a brighter and healthier future. Thank you for joining us as we explore these essential habits for preventing Alzheimer's disease. We hope this video has provided valuable insights into the steps you can take to support your cognitive health and foster a deeper understanding of aging. We'd love to hear from you. What have you learned so far? Share one key takeaway and how you plan to apply it in your life by commenting below. Your feedback helps us create more meaningful content and supports our community. If you found this video helpful, please leave a comment, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more content like this. Your support means a lot to us and helps us continue bringing you valuable information and discussions. See you in the next video.